Well, well. So you want to play monsters?
Well, what's happening, folks? Welcome back to ND Scots. It's Truss here, and we're bringing you a brand new series to ND Scots. It's going to be Gwent series. We're going to be playing monsters for quite a while. We're going to be building the monsters deck, and I have built already an amazing monsters deck. It's flexible, it's got utility, it's got counters. This deck pretty much has it all. There's not much that can come up against this deck and beat it. So, we're playing around Old Spear Tip and our Foglet army. The way we're going to create our Foglet army is by using these neckers. We're going to create fog by using Dagon or Alessian or just straight up fog cards. We'll create fog whatever way we want, and then we'll use the Necker Warrior to create 2 bronze allies at the bottom of your deck. Now, being at the bottom of your deck, guys, means that they can't interfere and become a useless card in round 2. So don't worry about creating those useless foglets into your deck. Plus, you're going to be drawing them back out your deck anyway with fogs, and they're going to be in the graveyard. So they can't be drawn as useless cards. And we have bears. We have bears to eat the foglets if we need some extra strength really quick. Plus the bear adds some utility against Nilfgaard. Somebody puts a rot tosser on a row, you use a bear, you eat that rot tosser. Against Scoia'tael, somebody puts an ambush on your row, you use that bear, you eat that ambush, and it gives you 12 strength. You say thank you for that 12 strength. So that's how the foglets, the bears and stuff will work. If you want to really go crazy on your foglet army, you can use the decoy on a Necker Warrior, and that can create you up to 8 further foglets. So you're looking at 10 foglets anytime you play a fog card. Now, if the enemy's stupid enough to let you chain that all together in the first round, if you're lucky enough to draw 3 Necker Warriors and a decoy, play Dagon first, get the fog out. He doesn't clear the fog because he doesn't have a clear. All of a sudden you've created 10 foglets at the bottom of your deck. You just pass up that round even if you're losing, and straight away the next round you play a fog card. It brings out 10 foglets, and he will clear that weather, and that leaves you open to how many? So if in that situation we've played 2 weathers, that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4 more weathers. So he can clear the weather 3 more times, and we're still going to have Foglet army returning, and we're going to have played a Harpy or an Earth Elemental in there somewhere. So if it turns over the round, the Earth Elementals or the Harpies, the Earth Elementals, when they die, they create 2 lesser Elementals at 2 strength that will carry on to the next round. And the Harpies' eggs, when they die, create a Harpy that will carry over to the next round. One of these Harpies that carries over. And if they're playing weather, we're not really going to care about clearing the weather, we're just going to let that weather harm us. Because as long as we can lull the enemy into thinking that we're being damaged when we're not, because remember, they will aim for your foglets. They will aim for the foglets and try and hop the foglets. Once the foglets go back to the graveyard, you simply have to play another fog on a different row to bring the foglet army back. So there is no need in combating weather with this deck. Absolutely no need to combat weather. Because we have clear skies, yeah, we have first lights, but we're clearly using that for rally. Because as soon as the foglets are in the graveyard, it can only bring a Necker Warrior, which increases your foglet army strength, or an Earth Elemental, or a Harpy, which are only going to get stronger in weather. So, this is a really good deck. The Operator gives you the utility to bring out another Necker Warrior if you really want. That's why he's there, in case I only have 1 Necker Warrior. I have my Operator so as I can create 4 foglets. And my foglet army, it's more like a foglet platoon. Foglet platoon is like 6 foglets. Foglet army's 10, 12 foglets. But that's how our low strength cards are all working. Sarah gives you the utility to change up your silver and gold cards to whatever ones your strategy needs at that particular time. Old Spear Tip. Don't play Old Spear Tip on melee row. Do not play him on melee row, because then you cannot use Geralt Ard. Because Geralt Ard will always move it. You can't move anything from like ranged row to melee row with Geralt Ard. It only ever moves them away from you. So put Old Spear Tip, unless you really need to, on the ranged or the siege row. Unless you really need to, don't put him on the melee row. So if they play, there's two ways they can counter Old Spear Tip. They can play no cards on the row, so his Old Spear Tip will never wake up. And the second way they can do it is to flood that front row with cards. If they flood the front row with cards, you use Geralt Ard, move them away. If they're using no people on the row he's on, you use Jotun to bring them forward, bring them onto Giant Spear Tip, then it'll wake him up. You know what I mean? And if they're the other way to counter, if they're putting lots of units on the row with Old Spear Tip, is to use the Frightener, guys. Now remember, we're going to have that opposite side of the board covered in weather. So wherever you play this Frightener, you're going to be playing it onto the row with Old Spear Tip. So whenever you play it onto the row, it'll scatter all the enemies, so it'll put Old Spear Tip back to sleep. It's going to give us a card from our deck, which will be a Harpy, or an Earth Elemental, or a Necker Warrior. It can only generate us more strength. So it's a great card to play. It gets Old Spear Tip back to sleep, and remember, when Old Spear Tip falls asleep, the two Foglets that he'll be next to, or the two Necker Warriors, or the Earth Elemental, they gain strength every time he goes back to sleep. So it's good to rotate it. So you use the Frightener to clear the row, and then you use Geralt Ard to repopulate the row with Old Spear Tip on it. That's why you don't put him on the melee row, because you could use the Frightener to frighten everybody off, whatever row, and then you could use Geralt Ard to push them back on. And you could also use the Jotun and Decoy combo if Jotun's already in the field. Decoy Jotun and use Jotun again to feed Old Spear Tip. But that's how the deck works, guys. It's really damn powerful. It's really damn fun. It confuses the hell out of people because nobody knows what it's doing. Nobody knows this deck yet, I don't think. But hopefully we're making this video as well. Enjoy the commentary. I done it live. Playing against Scoia'tael, the dwarf decks. Nice. Playing my leader card nice and early might be a play, because the longer I hold on to my leader card, they know I can still play away at a weather. So if I play my leader card nice and early, it means they don't know what other cards I've got. You know what I mean? Or my other weathers, or secret weather. Whereas if everybody can see your leader, they know what your leader is. You get to draw 11 cards, and you've already chosen your leader to build your deck around. But yes, I played my leader at the start and a fog card, and he passed. I'm going to play this other card and double my fog. No, I shouldn't. I should just increase my Foglet number next round and keep that card for the strength it's got on it. Take the round for the victory it is. Nice, we have a victory in the first round. See, and she chose to pass, or she or he, sorry, chose to pass because he's played his weather card. I'm getting in the next round when he's not got much weather.
Wanna flip for my axe?
Playing my Foglet, that might give away the fact that I've got another fog in the bag.
I've got to get this stinking mess in order.
He's just setting himself up for the next round. I'm doing the spear tip combo. Gotta play spear tip. Spear tip in the front row. Big spear tip, he's a big ogre guy, right? And he's got 5 strength, he's a gold card, he can't scorch it in.
Oh my.
What he does is, he appears in the front row, and if there's 3 people appear in the opposite row, he wakes up and damages them for 2. It's quite interesting. So now is when I'm going to play my fog card. I'm going to play another fog onto that front row, damage that front row further. That will destroy that last... Oh no, fog eats for the top, that's right, rain eats for the bottom. Need to remember that. Semi-mistake, but not really. Is that another clear skies?
Always willing, pal.
Didn't he think he had another one? Oh, he moved him off that row. Very nice, that puts spear tip back to sleep. And that big guy can drag them back onto spear tip, do 2 damage to them, and then he does spear tip that will do another 2 damage to them. Oh yes, he's getting comboed like a motherfucker here.
Since you insist.
Comboed like a mucking motherfucker. These 3.
Curses!
Let it be so.
Mate, that's a strong play.
They used to
I won the first round. And he's still fucking... He's still trying to play. I can drag another some more people onto that. Use your turn again. Spear tip went back to sleep. What's fucking awesome. Spear tip again. Pull everybody down onto the roll. Oh, that's awesome. And spear tip's going to wake up and damage all 5 of the cards. That's amazing. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh fucking yes. I Azure Thunder him. Yes, he Azure Thundered him. Cause he's fucking raging at that play. That play was so good. The guy's so raging. And do you know something? What's he at? He's at 2, the same as the Foglets. He's got to be shitting himself that I'm hovering over this guy. He's got to be going, how is he? How has he got another? But I'm not even got to eat him. I'm just got to eat a Foglet. Because bears eat Foglets. Everybody knows that. Oh mate, this guy is just getting fucking fogged into the ground.
My folk have suffered much.
I could 2-bang this guy right here, right now. Right here, right now, right here, right now. The Foglet continues to get ever stronger. But that presents a problem for my Scorch. I'm just going to let another bear eat a Foglet. Because bears eat Foglets, Ken. He's about to lose his full front row. Oh my god, he just lost his full front row. Spear tip went back to sleep, boosted the people around him. That spear tip combo, man, it's really come off. It's really fucking come off. Is there anything really powerful I can eat? I could eat one of these guys, get myself a bit of power. Or I could leave it at 60. He's not got anything to play. If he wins, I'll use my Scorch card immediately in the next round. I'll probably get a Fog. I'm passing. I've got 2 cards and I'm passing. I'm ahead. This Scoia'tael deck's not coming back for this. I seriously doubt this Scoia'tael deck can come back for this. My Foglet's getting 1 stronger with every turn that a Fog's present. Geralt gives him 40. Can you get 20 in the last card? I don't think he can, mate. No, he can't. 2 banged.
Not too shabby.
2 bag Bell Spear Tip. Thank you very much. Not too shabby at all. That was a good victory, guys. That was an amazing victory. Old Spear Tip and Jotun, the silver card, the ogre guys. Oh my god, that is amazing. Thank you very much for watching Indie Scots, and we'll see you all next time. Mate, that was perfect for a video. I'm going to use
Gwent,
that.
the Witcher card game.